Good morning, guys and girls, all the metalheads out there. Martin the Metalhead here, hope you're going well. Just finished work now in London at 15 minutes past midnight, and a month later I'm walking to Victoria coach station. I'm going to get on a bus to Gatwick Airport and get on a flight to Sharm El Sheikh. I'm going to Egypt for the first time in my life. I've always wanted to go to Egypt in the last 13 years. But I've had like so many hurdles, like trying to visit every country in Europe. Literally, I was actually supposed to go to Egypt for my 33rd birthday in 2018, but a huge fuck up happened. My job in London, where they basically didn't pay me the right amount, so they had to give me an advance, and I had to pay them, and I owed money to a friend of mine, so I couldn't go. But luckily, at the end of the year, I went to Central America. Now, I'm going to Sharm El Sheikh, which is on the Red Sea, on the Sinai Peninsula. I could go to Israel if I wanted to, but I don't have much time. I've only got 3 days. I've got to get there, then get back. I just count off Egypt as my 9th nation. I mean, if I did go to Israel, which I do want to go, it could jeopardize the future trips to some other Middle Eastern countries, but I'm not going to let politics decide that. And, you know, I am Jewish, though. But I'm not really going to an interesting part of Egypt, because if you want to go to Cairo and Hurghada or you know, Luxor and all that, you got to pay the government $25, which is okay. But literally, if you just want to, you know, see a bit of Egypt, go to Sinai Peninsula on the Red Sea, simply fly into Sharm El Sheikh, and you know, you don't have to pay any money. It's a 15-day visa free, so I'm only there for 3 days. And let's see, I just rented an apartment, which I ussed down to 20 quid for 2 nights worth in a nice resort, and there's a pool, and it's going to be, the weather's going to be different to here. It's been snowing here. It's going to be like 20-ish degrees in Sharm El Sheikh. It's my first time going to the Red Sea, and first time, as I said, going to Egypt. Haven't been back to North Africa in like, what, 12 years since I was in Morocco. I mean, like last year, I really want to go to Tunisia, but I'm supposed to go, fuck ups happen at work, then I'm going. But I plan to go there someday in the near future. And it'll probably be another 3-day trip. I could go to Algeria, but their visa requirements are a bit strict. Every passport page photocopied, including the blank ones, ×2, and lots of forms and regulations. And don't ever try that. Maybe we're going to go to Libya. I know my great uncle fought there in like World War II, but literally it's dangerous. Okay, Libya is super dangerous. You can only go there on a tour. One AM in the morning, just been walking through Buckingham Palace on the way to Victoria coach station. Called my mum and showed her that Charles hasn't moved into Buckingham Palace as yet. Although it's kind of funny, every time I come here at night I see a light lit up at Buckingham Palace. Yeah. So I'm actually flying from Gatwick Airport, which I've only flown in and out of like twice. I flew in there once from Ukraine when I got sick in Poland, and then I flew out to get to Lisbon and then got onto the Gambia like 2 years ago. I don't really like using Gatwick Airport because just the train fares are just a total joke. I'm literally, all the train fares to all outside of London airports are a bit of a joke, but you can easily buy like a 6 quid ticket from King's Cross to Luton Parkway, and then you get on the Dart for another £5, so that's like £11 a total. But going back 5 years ago, when I went abroad every month, I would literally get a £2 bus from Finchley Road and go from Finchley Road to either Stansted or Luton for 2 quid. And those days are long gone. You're going to be paying like £1 to get from the airports that isn't Heathrow to get back into London. I mean, I'm just lucky I live in East London and there are like direct buses from Luton and Stansted to my hometown. So, just glad I've arrived in time without having to pay any extra money. Don't bother me with the cold. This warm weather will help clear my sinuses, my cough, but I'm just lucky I'm not traveling in times with COVID. Boy, that was such a pain all these years ago. You remember having trouble with COVID, having to fill in those stupid forms every now and then, tell people where you've been, day 2 tests, having to stay 14 days in Bengal, Wales. God, that was so good. But really, just quite shitty how, like, you know, I came back from Senegal, had to fill the form in, then went to Paris days later, came back, had to fill the form in again. And literally, if you fucked up on the form, you wouldn't be allowed to get on the bus back from Paris to London. Because you had to basically tell them that you entered at the Port of Dover, not the Eurostar tunnel. Yeah. So, really glad I'm going to Egypt today. Even though it's not Cairo or the pyramids, I can do that another time. Because like literally, Wizz Air also flies to Giza Airport, which is near the pyramids, instead of Cairo. So I made it to Gatwick Airport. It's like 3-ish in the morning. Took an hour to get here. There's like North Terminal, South Terminal, so I'm going to be leaving the South Terminal today. I'm not really inside now because it's still cold. Freezing. Kind of funny seeing all these EasyJet signs. I haven't flown with them for like 11 years since my trip to Germany many years ago, and also went to Turkey. So I'm at my gate right now, just waiting for them to open the doors. I do believe the flight is delayed today, which I'm pretty sure it won't affect my check-in time, because literally the booking listing was like saying you must check in between this time and this time. I mean, I did give them my flight details and they picked me up in the airport, so I'm sure there won't be much issues in checking in, getting my keys. Yes, but my only problem is like what to do on Tuesday when I have to check out at 9. My flight's not till like what, 9 o'clock at night. So I've just arrived in my apartment, Sharm El Sheikh. I got this for a steal for like 20 quid. You know, got kitchen appliances all here, laundry machine. Bought some food today from the supermarket, we'll have a look at that a bit later. Air conditioning up there. Don't know why they've just bolted up, it's like it's brand new. But it doesn't really matter for air conditioning in my room right here. Right on. So let's get this down to I just stuck at 20, hell of it. Yeah, so literally it's like it's a 2-bedroom apartment, but just me. They use European style sockets, so really glad I bought my adapter. I'll probably make that bird as my office. And then got a TV right here. All Netflix, YouTube Fire Stick, cool stuff. Something turned on, yeah. And then just out here, this is my balcony. Peaceful swimming pool there. Like this is basically just part of a resort, so I'm renting out this apartment. This thing. Turning on local TV in Egypt. Quite good. Oh, wow, local football. Yeah. for now, just turn it off because, you know, I really just need to get some food in me. I'm just so hungry. Only downside is all this light here. Kitchen, bathroom doesn't work properly, it just flickers. It just needs a bit of a, yeah. So I had a bit of a mishap when arriving. Basically, I made a booking on booking.com for a taxi to take me to this place. But literally, booking.com doesn't really give the whole address to this place. So then literally a representative from the resort came in to pick me up. And so when I was like, got out of the airport, she said she wrote Mrs. Martin Anthony, which is, she thought it was a lady, but, oh well, she made a mistake. That's no big deal in life. Yeah, and so I'm gonna get up a bit later tomorrow, like maybe 10 o'clock. I'll probably just take a walk. But like literally, I'm not really too sure about transport options or sightseeing. I mean, there's local buses that come by every now and then. There's just, I was warned by a friend of mine that people are gonna be in your face, trying to like sell you crap and all. Which is, well, fair enough. I mean, they're just trying to be like helpful, trying to make like a living and all. But I'm just literally just here to mark Egypt as my 99th country. I only have like 3 days to hang out here, so it means I have to come back and see the pyramids of Giza another time, or visit El Alamein where my grandpa fought in World War II. But for now, I've arrived.